Wow.
And I mean, we've seen it before. They just go through people. Both of them do. And
Hmm.
this saying, oh, we've known each other for 5 years. No, you haven't. Miss me with that.
Is there anything that you know that T has done that has been sketchy on this app?
Besides going along with Dora and
Yeah.
everything, she runs right with her and puts her stamp of approval on it. And I do believe there's some things that T doesn't know that Dora does and leaves her in the dark. And I believe she is playing T to an extent, you know. I don't know any more than when T begged that time for money. But her line on, like, going through and picking on things and saying that I'm lying about certain things that I'm not, you know.
Smiles for days. I agree with you 100%. She says, I'm sorry, but it's your platform. But if you allow horrible people in your box,
Yeah,
I
and
got issues. Yep.
like her saying that I quit coming around in her live when she had FM over there. That's not true. Just like her saying that I wanted control of her platform. That is not true. This is why we never wanted it brought to the app. And I can't. She blocked me. Both of them blocked me a long time ago. And why would I go over there and try to talk to her? Because as soon as I don't agree with something she's saying, she will say, that's it, I'm done talking, and drop you and block you. So there's no good discussion to be had. And quite frankly, the talking is over with her. You know? You're welcome. I've just been done dirty by her. The disrespect from her, I would have never done her like that. That night that I went up in the box there, and again, T, I am not Indian. Indians speak Hindi, okay? They are Hindu, all right? I speak Athascaban. Do you understand?
Do you happen to know how to say fuck off in that language?
Actually, we don't have a word for fuck in that language. I can just call her Washiku and that's it. In Indian, I do not speak that. I am a Nadi, Apache. My father was full-blooded Apache. I mean, Dora, you should. Oseo, what's that mean? You're what, Cherokee, I believed you said? Google it. It means hello. I was married to a Cherokee man. I am just so tired of the lying. And when them doing money over there and taking up donations for this one and the other one, why does it got to move through 2 or 3 different people's hands over there? Yeah, Atahe. But I don't understand all the lying and the mistreatment. I was up in that box trying to speak to Bernie in my father's native tongue because I thought she could hear us. I thought, she and Florida man was in the box. I said, T, can she hear us? and she's streaming us. And she didn't answer me. And Florida man said, no, she's not, but I think she's in here. I said, oh, okay, thank you. That's the only words I've ever spoken to that man. That's it. Ever. And so I assumed instantly that, well, she's probably over there. He knows a lot of people's burners and stuff like that. And so I said some more. Then I started getting shushed in the comments. And everybody thinks I got so fucking butthurt. And it did kind of piss me off. I was like, man, I'm a regular here. You know, it's like Cheers. You know, you get used to sitting somewhere. And you're supposed to be part of that family. It's like a seniority type thing. And you got some little booger in the fucking box telling me to hush. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? I think anybody would have done that. Maybe not use those words.
And the coffee.
You know, step back a little bit, Skippy. And then T coming out of her face yelling and screaming at me like I'm fucking 5. Yeah. I have no clue, Ginger. And she thinks I had it planned the whole time. No, I didn't. And Miss Enabler, I don't even know her. I've never spoke to her at all. She stuck up for me that evening. She said, I don't believe Amanda had a plan to do this. I said, I didn't. I did not. And T said, you haven't been in here forever. And you just wander in here one evening to do this? I was like, she didn't even pay attention. She don't even pay attention. She was sleeping then. Off and on back in them days. A few months, back in April? March, April? I'd been in, I'm thinking in my head going, I was in here 5 days ago. Where the fuck were you at? Obviously not here. Not from the neck up, at least. But I was. Remember me? So when she did that, I left out of the box and she opened her mouth. And I'm going to say it again. This is the last fucking time I speak about it because I am done with the bullshit, the lies, the scamming, the destroying of people and making people so afraid that they've left the app. So, Justina, if you could call me maybe tomorrow evening, I am going to spend the rest of my birthday
Enjoying it.
by listening to some R&B and having a whiskey sour. I don't doubt it'd stop the BS.
You go, girl.
I
Yeah.
want to say one thing to you guys because I am sorry that you all went through that. And I know that, Amanda, that you were deeply hurt by this
Yep, extremely.
because I know how you felt. We had many conversations how you felt it would be. And I'm really sorry that you all went through this.
It's my own fault. I should have listened to my gut. I should have never went back after the first time I left. I should have never went back. I always listened to my gut, always. But that time, I was like, nah, I'm going to do it anyway. I should have never done it.
And I just want to clarify one thing. I was never upset that you went back. I knew you wanted to be
Okay.
a friend, and we never had a problem with that.
Well, thank you for the birthday cake.
problem with everybody was that we just wanted to be our friend group and not be harassed.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why I left the app for 5 months. I needed to get my own life in order and figure things out. And I just didn't need the extra stress.
Yeah. Hi, Robin.
And
I
that's
just
what
don't.
you reason that I got off the app too is because I didn't need it and I didn't want it and it was too much and the things were ugly and
You're
I don't
welcome,
and
welcome.
they're ugly. I just have a couple things to say on my way out of here.
Okay.
I'm going to say it again. Nobody has shown me where I body shamed. I've seen it happen on several platforms where facts and truth and receipts are being shown or questions are being asked, and the person who they're being asked of, it throws out, "Stop talking about my child. Stop body shaming over there." Why are they doing that when none of that is happening? That's called deflecting. None of that happened. None of you have shown me where I body shamed. I'm still waiting on that.
You did not.
That's horrible for you to do it. I watched it happen to Scammy today. I watched it happen to me. I've watched it happen in several lives.
You had to say that in order to body shame you.
Right. Well, and that was it too. That was my other point. Was you took it as an opportunity to body shame me as well, when I really didn't body shame anyone. I never body shamed anyone. So it was a low blow in two different ways. So I mean, if you're really going to get out here and you're going to say things, again, make them have facts or be intelligent. That's just like a childish comeback, ma'am. I don't know you. You don't know me. So I wish you'd stop going around saying things that aren't true. I'm going to ask everybody again to just sit back and listen, watch. I pretty much pointed out how the next couple plays are going to be. She's going to slow him down now because we pointed him out. She's probably going to retaliate. She's probably going to say and do some really ugly things. Pay attention. Okay, just pay attention. That's all I ask. You make up your own choices. You make up your own opinions. You make up your own minds. The other people in the chat that are saying that they're hurt and they're upset because this is the first time they're hearing about it, and it is upsetting. And I'm sorry for you. And those are the people that I'm talking about. Charlotte has the biggest heart in the world. She means the world to me. She's dear to my heart, and she's just finding out about this, and that's what hurts me. Is that she believed in Dora. She was one of those people that stood there, and is now another person that's a victim. Eileen was another one, and they didn't know any better, and that's why I'm standing up and saying what I said tonight. Everybody, just pay attention. Don't interact. Don't just sit back and listen for a while.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
It's really, truly in your face. You just have to watch body language, watch what's being said, watch how it's being said differently, because that makes it a lie.
And I guarantee you
can't change it 900 ways and make it true. You can't say it enough to make it true. A lie is a lie, period. Stop messing with people. There's good people.
What's the reason you have?
It's sad and it's wrong.
Yeah, she's going to stay in the chat for a while. This is predictable. She is so predictable because she feels attacked.
Right, and that's another thing. Why isn't she defending herself? Why is she defending things that with me that she has nothing to do with? She knows nothing about. That's what they said to me when I went into that chat yesterday, the day before, whenever that was. That why was I inserting myself? I wasn't talking to T. I was talking to Dora, and here's Dora not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, she's hiding in a chat. She's pretending she's somewhere she's not. She's pretending she's doing things she's not, when really she should just not be here, period. And she should be taken care of at home, what she should be taking care of at home, period. Yes. One of the reasons I walked away from this and all of this bullshit is because what it was doing to my significant, and her mental health and our lives were more important to me. I'm standing up now because I know that people are getting hurt, and I don't want that anymore.
Oh, well, thank you, Julie.
That her mental health isn't more important to me. That's why I walked away, because I'll walk away to make sure she's okay. And I think other people should take a look in the mirror and do the same. Happy birthday, Amanda. I love you. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for all of your honesty. Thank you for everything you've done.
I appreciate everybody that's come over. Yeah. I appreciate everybody that, come over in my live and has participated in the last few days. Thanks everybody for gifting everybody in the boxes. That makes me happy on my birthday to see you guys, gifting everybody in the boxes. Because I don't need the gifts at all. Oh, thank you, Mimi Sita. Same to you.
I want to
saying,
say thanks for the gifts and thank you, Amanda, for your honesty and having this live on your
you're
birthday.
welcome.
You spent some time with us.
yes, I wanted to. I wanted to get this off my chest for the last freaking time. I don't care if you believe me or not. You can take it or leave it. I'm done discussing it like I'm doing right now. I said, and I always, when I say something, I mean it. I have I have poured in the last bit of earth, and I'm tamping it down. It's all tamped in, both holes. Okay, and I do not revisit. You can ask my sister, you can ask my eldest child. I do not revisit. My cutoff game is clean and very precise. And if anybody asks me, hey, have you heard about T? Do you know T? I'll be like, who the fuck's that? Hey, you know who Dora is? Have you heard about Dora? Who the fuck's that? That's me. I am loyal. I respect people until they disrespect me. I care for people, but as much as I care, I can dislike. I don't mean anybody any harm. Just respect me and the people I care and love, and I will respect you. That's it. But I want to apologize to myself for going back over there and doing this to myself. Thank you, Loretta. I love you. So, self, sorry about that one. You did it again. You fucked up again. But you know what? The sun's going to come up tomorrow and I'm going to be all right. Because I'm like that. I'm strong like that. Yep, I can do this. Just like everybody else can. I got this and I got me. And again, I'd like to say I appreciate everybody coming over. Have a good one. Now you can get off of here and go listen to that crew make shit up. and twist it and lie about every fucking thing I said. So I'll see y'all on the streets. Have a good night. I'm going to go have a whiskey sour. Bye-bye.
Bye, love
Hi,
you.
everybody.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.